You guys, I actually got off of the live stream early because that was the most brutal fourth quarter of basketball I think I've ever watched in my life. Oh my gosh. That fourth quarter lasted like 45 minutes. Luckily, the Fever were up by 10 points for most of the fourth quarter, but the referee was so whistle happy today. And they got whistle happy at the end of the game when it really didn't matter anymore. Anyway, let's talk about this, you guys. Okay, so Indiana Fever versus Atlanta Dream. The Indiana Fever broke their 2-game losing streak and actually beat the Atlanta Dream. But this was not the most beautiful game of basketball, just in general. Both teams, honestly, it wasn't a beautiful basketball game. However, we did get one good quarter. We had one really good quarter where I feel like both teams were playing with a lot of pace. They were playing up and down. Caitlin Clark finally got going, and that was the third quarter. And you can also just look at the box score and the amount of points that both teams were scoring in these quarters. The first half of the game, Atlanta scored like 29 points, I think. And I was telling you guys in the live stream, I was like, this is basically defense versus defense. This is defense versus defense. This is swamp water basketball. This is murky basketball. This is mucked up gameplay basketball. There were so many players like running into one another. Like everything was just mucked up. The offense was not flowing for either one of these teams. Now I felt like the Fever found their offense in like midway through the third quarter, and it definitely started with Caitlin. It started with Caitlin because she started playing with a lot of pace. And we were also talking about this during the live stream. Like if you think back to the Indiana Fever in 2024, I think a lot of us fell in love with that style of play because they actually didn't play defense like that. And I'm not saying that I want the Fever or any teams to not play defense, but I think that 2024 team was so offensive minded. They had to make up for everything that they were lacking on the defensive end by playing offense really fast, moving the ball around, playing really